following conversation, the kind of thing you might hear in a meeting. Perhaps you'll recognise it. Depressing statistics are presented, and, in spite of countless initiatives, things still seem to be getting worse. It's not long before someone says, "This is a problem we just can't seem to solve." Another responds, "We just need to innovate. There must be something we can test and try." While a third chimes in, "Down with the system. We need radical transformation. It's time for an entirely new approach." No one agrees. The meeting draws to a close, and they decide to engage a specialist futures consultant so they can get a better handle on the long-term future of the issue. But why do they need a futures consultant to have a conversation about the future? They were already having one, they just didn't know it yet. In any conversation about the future, you'll probably notice three voices showing up. There's the voice of the manager, who is responsible for the success of the current system and keeping things going as they are, the visionary, who speaks for a radically different world, and the entrepreneur, who is impatient with all the talk and just wants to put new ideas into action right now. We call these the voices of the three horizons. They represent Horizon 1, the way things are today, Horizon 3, the way things could be in the future, and Horizon 2, a space of entrepreneurial change and transformation. Often these three voices are talking past each other, each one convinced that their view is the right one and the others are just wrong. Think of any conversation you've seen or been part of where a passionate visionary activist confronts the manager responsible for today's way of doing things. If you were to ask each of them afterwards what they thought of the other, the manager typically views the visionary as unrealistic, not in touch with the realities of life, and not appreciative of what it takes to get things done. On the other side, the visionary comes away thinking the manager is just a dinosaur, can't see the inevitability of change, and just doesn't get it. If we bring the entrepreneur into the conversation, you might expect that they would be on the side of the visionary, but not always so. The entrepreneur wants to get things moving now and is ready to make compromises. They see the visionary as impractical, letting the best get in the way of the good, while the visionary might see the entrepreneur as a sellout and lacking the purity of a true vision. And from the perspective of the manager, the entrepreneur is looking to take risks that are beyond what they can deal with while keeping things going as they are. The entrepreneur sees the manager's approach as blocking progress and withholding valuable resources needed to start their great new ideas. When these horizon voices are expressed in this way, little progress can be made. But once we recognise each of the voices in our conversation, we can see the value each one brings and how they might work together. We call this the shift from negative mindsets to positive perspectives. The first horizon can see hope for the future in the third horizon vision. The visionary can see heritage and skills that can be mobilised to realise their vision. The second horizon entrepreneur sees the visionary as a source of inspiration, direction, and creative ideas, while the visionary looks to the entrepreneur as a practical ally, enrolling others in the process of change and doing the hard work on the ground. The first horizon looks to the entrepreneur for great new ideas, while the entrepreneur sees the opportunity for resource and support for their venture. Shifting from negative mindsets to positive perspectives is an effective practice when discussing the future, especially when you're trying to navigate multiple opinions on complex topics that have competing visions. Look out for these voices in your everyday life and ask yourself, what voice am I representing in any moment? It will change throughout your day. Perhaps your approach is more managerial at home. No, we can't turn the stairs into a water slide. Or visionary at work. I can't believe my regenerative business plan has just been squashed. A simple test can be to ask yourself, am I stuck in a negative mindset as I interact with the other voices around me, or am I looking for the value in them? As the world changes and the scale of the challenges we face only increase, everyone is going to need the skills to engage with each other well, to be open to multiple perspectives and work constructively with them. We don't always need experts to tell us about the future of the things we're concerned about. We can hold good enough conversations with each other by recognizing the voices at play. You can bring these three voices to life using the three horizons, a simple and intuitive framework that helps bring people onto the same page, develop a shared language, and map the values that each voice can bring. If you want to jump in, visit futurestewards.com/3H, where there are plenty of free resources for you to learn more and get started.